I wanted to introduce you to the theme of this Creation Care Conference. Our theme this year was tough to come up with because there are so many global challenges that are happening right now in terms of creation care. There are so many things that seem to be going wrong with our relationship with the earth and with each other. But what we came to was that in the midst of these global environmental crises, the local church can participate and do a very good job in addressing these things. And in using the local church, we can connect with others to magnify our abilities and to magnify what happens together and to glorify God in God's bringing us together and God's making things right. The transformation of the world does not require you and I, it requires Jesus Christ. But we can help in the process to get there. We can join on that journey and make a difference by making our right relationship with God as He transforms the world. So, along these lines, we invited some keynotes to speak on this. And I want to introduce Kathy Eberhardt, who will be our convener when the Q&A comes forward. She'll be monitoring the chat and pulling together questions. So as the keynote takes place, take a moment to write in your questions in the chat, and then we'll get to those when we get to the Q&A session. So let me introduce the keynote speaker. B. Morehead has been executive director of Texas Impact and its sister organization. Sorry. No worries. So here is our word cloud. Oh, go ahead. So we have youth very prominent, and God, and community, and people, children and nature and church, faith, resilience, awareness, movement, Democrats, justice, gardening, voting. We can tell what's on people's minds right before November 3rd. And in smaller states, relationships, activities, concern, action, earth keepers, friends of the earth, young people. These are great. We can continue to spread this out. So if you didn't get a chance, you can go and look at menti.com and type in that code and type in your words, and we can see how this develops. So back to introducing B. Morehead. As I mentioned, she's been the executive director of Texas Impact and its sister organization, the Texas Interfaith Center of Public Policy, since 2000. Under her leadership, Texas Impact and the Texas Interfaith Center are among the most respected interfaith networks in the country. Texas Impact regularly mobilizes tens of thousands of Texans from across a spectrum of faith traditions to advocate for policies that support vulnerable people, local communities, and a livable planet. B's policy expertise includes a wide range of issues, including health and human services, climate migration, public budgets, and civic engagement. Since 2012, B's been an adjunct faculty member at the Austin Presbyterian Theological Seminary, where she co-leads a senior level course on faith and public policy. As a ruling elder in the Presbyterian Church, B serves on the session of University Presbyterian Church in Austin. We have a lot we can learn from B in how to mobilize people, in how to make change, and how to make leaders listen and join them hand in hand in writing our relationship with people and the planet. B?